Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome back, and we're going for a little run on Taxi Life because it's had patch 4 a couple of days ago, so I thought we'd take a look. A couple of bug fixes in there, some changes to the in-cab view so that you can adjust your seating position, all that kind of thing, which I've got just right for me at the moment. There's some other things like in the hood you can see what the road speed should be versus the speed that you're actually travelling, which is quite a nice addition. And a few other things. Go over to the Steam page and you'll find out exactly what was changed. So I thought we'd have a little run because we've not been out in this for a while. And I've also got this, what I'm calling the Rolls Royce. There are no real car manufacturers listed in the game, of course, but I'm calling this the Rolls Royce. We can do some exec passenger trips in this one. So let's pick a job, shall we, and just let's go and get back into it. We've got this one, Daniel Clark. It's a normal trip, less than a kilometre. Or we've got Gregorio. This is a medium trip. Shall we go for this one? €471 we'll get for this. I think we'll go for that one. So we'll just select it and we'll close it and we'll head off. So there, we're all loaded up in the sat nav. I got this car right at the beginning. I think on PC this was free for the first few days to download. But I think it is still a purchasable item if you don't own this one. And actually this one, it is quite nice. And actually I quite like playing this one from the cab view as well. I think it's pretty mean. The mirrors are pretty good, aren't they? Look at the driver's mirror. The driver's mirror is pretty good. We've got busy traffic. That's one of the things that was brought out in the patch as well. The ability to change the density of the AI traffic. I think I've still got it on the default, which is 100%. There's people honking the horn at me. We're going to do our best to keep this guy's patience at the top level and watch out as the little Range Rover or whatever it is comes right across me. We'll just avoid him. Got to still watch out for these zebra crossings though, because there's people stepping out still. Although the AI's got a lot better from the beginning. I quite like this game. It's not a game I'll play solid, but certainly I'll jump in and play, half an hour at a time. I've got a couple of drivers working for me. I'm playing this on the PS5 as well, by the way. Today we're on the PC. The main career mode that I'm running is on the PS5, but I thought we'd run it on the PC today. I'll try and rank up a little bit. I'm only level 15 at the moment, so I'm not really that far into it on the PC. But that's fine. Let's navigate ourselves around this corner. Got lots of railings around us. We've got to be careful. And Gregorio should be up here on the right hand side. He's talking to his mates at the minute. Oh wow, look at that. He's up in the air, look. That Hyde Park, it's like speakers. Oh my gosh, I'm on the bloody... That's it. There we go. Is he getting in? Do I have to reverse? I was going to say it's like Hyde Park Corner. He stood on the box.
Hello.
Oh god, he's one of them. He's really keen. Right. Let's get out of here, shall we? Is he going to let me out? Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. So we've got 2.85 kilometres to kind of beat this red light. I was committed, so I'm doing it. Right, let's go. So yeah, you can see in the hood now, the speed of this road is a maximum 50 kilometres per hour. No digital readout, of course, on this Rolls Royce. You've got to look down at the old speedo there on the dash, which is fine. We can do that. But I had this one in the library. And I thought, oh, I've not taken the rolls out for a spin. I think you had to be a certain rank to be able to use it. So, anyway, I've cracked it open. It looks good. I think we'll get some nice jobs with this. Got to watch the brakes. The brakes are not as good as some of the other cars. And we'll get Gregorio to where he wants to be. 2.46 kilometres we've got. Right, we're going left here as well. Good, the lights are with us as well, which is quite nice. We'll just follow this guy around. We will take a look from the outside because I want to show you. That's a good view, isn't it? I do want to show you from the outside what it's looking like as well. Shall we pull over here? Of course, in this view, you get the big, the big readout in the right-hand side at the bottom.
My legs are extremely sore.
Right, he wants to chat. So,
Sounds like you had a good workout day.
let's be nice to him.
I did. I went for a long walk through the city.
We need to go this way.
Walking is a great way to exercise, even if it's tiring at first.
Yeah, but we want the taxi fares as well, though.
One day, I'll be able to walk around the city without any trouble.
That was an interesting conversation. We've got another 100 XP. So if you're nice to these guys, you get additional XP. That's what we want when we're leveling up, of course. Let's get over to this left-hand side. Of course, in this view, you can't see how his patience is. So, if this Fiat gets out of the way, we'll just have a quick look. He's lost a little bit of patience. Maybe I bumped him a little bit too much. Anyway, let's do a left. Take him round the correct way. I do like the look and feel of this game, I must admit. That was the one thing when this game was released that immediately impressed me. It's a really nice city to drive around in. And it's 1-to-1 scale. I've said in the previous videos, I don't know whether we will get any expansions to this. Because, you know, when you look at the map, the drivable area is the highlighted part. But of course, you've got all this area in a sort of grid fashion that's not available quite yet. And I wonder, you know, in the future, will we get any map expansions? I hope so. I really do hope so. But I know a number of you playing this, especially on console, which it had a rocky start, didn't it, on console to begin with. But I think the majority of the issues have been sorted out. Which reminds me, how is the wheel support going now on console? I think that has been worked on. Is that released now? I'm not as up on the news as I should be with this one. But I know wheel support was available on PC. I've played it on the wheel actually. I'm not playing on the wheel right now, but I have played it on the wheel and it works quite well on PC. I'm just wondered if they sorted out the console wheel support yet. I know it's high on the list. So we got 1.25 kilometers. So we drop our guy off, then we get paid. A few roadworks up there. You can see that the road's closed. So one of the other settings actually is around random events. And you can set now the frequency of the random events. So things like where roadworks are occurring, how many times you get a flat tyre, things like bugs on the windscreen. You remember sometimes you've got to wipe those off. That if you don't do that quickly enough, that loses some of the patience of your passenger. And you can set that. So I've kind of kept everything on full because I think it makes for a more interesting game. But if there was some of that stuff that was annoying you a little bit, you can now change it. So go and have a look in the settings, and I want to make sure I take the right way around here. I could see the drop-off point, but we've got the tram tracks here, so we can't go across the tram tracks apart from at the official spot. So we kind of need to do a little run around a roundabout, I think, up here. Certainly we're going to come back on ourselves, but that's fine. We're not in a rush. But this is quite a relaxing game, especially after I went on TSW yesterday and played the Expert 101. That's a whole new level of complexity, let me just tell you. This, however, is very, very relaxing. And it's very nice game to play. So, I need to turn left here, and I'm in the wrong lane, so I want to wait for this white car to come past me, see what he's doing. Oh, he did. The black car did exactly what I wasn't going to do. Anyway, let's just do it. Everyone else is doing it. And this is the roundabout we need to go around. Can you see off in the distance we got the Sagrada Familia? Which I mentioned before, when I went to Barcelona some years ago, I did a little tour of that. Really nice place, really interesting place. If you ever visit Barcelona, you must go and have a look at that. It's always under maintenance. They're always doing something to it. But there it is, just at the top of the street. Really nice. But I don't want to lose my way, because patience-wise, we're not doing too badly. Got some of the standard taxis there in front of us. We're not taking a right here, we're actually taking this one. Let's get the indicators on. This should take us all the way back. See what I mean? It's got a very good driver's view, this one. It's quite interesting because it's quite old, but in a way it's quite modern. So you've got the old dials there in front, but you've obviously got the sat-nav, which is retrofitted. And yeah, as I said at the beginning, I believe what this does is this opens you up to bigger money jobs, as I understand it, because people want to travel prestige in this car. So you get to get some little bit more money for some of the fares that you're doing. There's actually two of them in the back. He's brought his mate with him, so I hope we set the meter to compensate for that. One additional person. Here we are. Let's just turn around here. I think we're just going up here. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a little taxi lane here, which we'll pull into. Let's hope he's happy.
Bye-bye.
See you, mate. Is his mate getting out? His mate didn't get out then, did he? He probably has now, but I think the animation, I can't even say it. The animation isn't updated. Hey, we got 5 stars for that. The client patience was actually 90 out of 100. So we didn't do too badly on there. That's my first run for probably a couple of months. And I quite enjoyed that, so I hope you did too. If you did, leave me a little like. We can always do some more of this. I'll be playing it. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Won't cost you anything, but it helps me out massively. And I do appreciate it, as always. But that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.